Okay, that's one blower upper gone. It's two blower uppers gone. Oh, it is four. Look at that. That's three blower uppers gone. And by golly, that's four blower uppers gone. Oh man, that was rich. Hey all, Binks here. Today we are going to be highlighting our Wong discard deck. Wong is a 4 energy, 2 power card with ongoing your on reveal abilities at this location happen twice. Now Wong is a very powerful effect, but doesn't see very much play. Super low stats per cost, and playing it out on turn 4, it's hard to get enough juice out of it to really make it worth it. However, Wong has some really cool interactions. If you play it with either Onslaught Citadel or Camartage, you're actually going to get 4 triggers from every on-reveal ability, so it can be incredibly powerful. And to try and get it out a bit earlier, we're going to be utilizing Psylocke in this deck, a 2 energy, 1 power card with on-reveal, next turn you get plus energy. Ideally, we're playing this on 2, and then Wong on 3. The rest of the win conditions are just kind of like built around Wong and trying to get as much power out of him as possible. So one win condition is kind of our basic ramp style. We are going to use Leader, which has great use with Wong. Odin to double play any of the on reveal abilities we might have played earlier, and you get the Odin ability twice. Jubilee and America Chavez, which can also play out our other big cards. And White Tiger, which is just a fantastic on reveal card, especially when you get it multiple times. Which is 2 triggers on White Tiger, you're getting 15 stats for 5 energy, so really strong. But really, my favorite part of the deck is the opponent discard side of it. We're utilizing Moon Knight, a 3 energy, 3 power card with on reveal, discard a card from each player's hand, and Black Bolt, a 5 energy, 7 power, on reveal, your opponent must discard the lowest cost card in their hand to try and rip all of the cards out of our opponent's hand. Now, it doesn't always work. Sometimes your Moon Knight backfires and gets rid of an important card, but when it works, it's fantastic. It's especially devastating against Devil Dinosaur decks. You know, they think that on the very last turn, they're going to have enough stats on their Devil Dinosaur, and, you know, you Black Bolt a couple times, or you Odin and re-trigger a Moon Knight and a Black Bolt. They lose cards in their hand, and suddenly their plan goes astray. I had a ton of fun with this deck. I think that just like these general ramp style decks are pretty solid. I had about a 50% win rate, maybe a little bit more, but it was super fun to play and play some unique things, and definitely think it's fun to utilize Wong. I would definitely try and play him in some of your decks. As always, if you enjoy the video, go ahead and hit like. If you love Marvel Snap content, go and subscribe to the channel. Every single weekday, we're going to have a new Marvel Snap video on here, and you can catch me live over at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. Here's Moon Knight here. I mean, we do always want to try and get the Wongs, but, you know, maybe we can get some of their important cards. Armor's not that important for me, so it's fine. So we are keeping their hand size low, which is always great, but if they have a Moon Girl, it kind of becomes irrelevant, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so Super Flow's turned off for everyone. After this turn. So what I could do is I could Psylocke this turn, and then Black Bolt them. Try and keep their hand size as low as possible. I can even like Odin either a Moon Knight or a Black Bolt, because that's gonna beat their Devil Soar eventually. But I can't really just spend all my turns doing that, right? So what we'll try and do is we're gonna Psylocke this turn. We're gonna try and Black Bolt next turn. Joe Treble 22. Thanks for the follow. Knocking the best follower notification on all of twitch.tv. I think Black Bolt's just better than Wong here. Because you could Wong and then Black Bolt, it would be kind of weird. Win 63-65. What an amazing follower train. Love to see it. And just keeping Jar Jar on the screen the whole time. Okay, Electra's not a great hit. So where do we think we have a better chance of winning? I think that we clearly have a better chance of winning over here. Iron Man. Ugh. I think this is probably an L, right? They're probably going to Nova Carnage, potentially double Nova Carnage over on the left. But I want to do what the deck does. I want to make them discard a bunch of cards. So if they play a few cards, we can discard. If they snap, I'll leave. If they don't snap, I'll stick it out for the content. Yeah, so the whole point of this deck is to... Oh my gosh, there's so many Iron Men. So we might actually beat this? We're gonna discard 2 more cards. Each one is -4. Nah, we're just... Wait, are we gonna get it? Oh! Let's go! Get wrecked, dinosaur! Get wrecked! Yo, that was so fire! He just slowly diminished this Devil Dinosaur into a pulp. We just slowly beat this dinosaur down over turn of discarding their cards from their hand. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's like the whole point of the deck. I loved that. Oh man, that turn was juicy. That was a juicy turn right there. You thought, dude. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, we got a nowhere. We can't really do anything with nowhere. I guess we do have an armor. So we can try and play this on there like late in the game. Problem with this deck though is that we don't really have like too many ways to have additional mana towards the end of the game. Okay, they're probably playing. So I've seen this combo before. This combo is sick. They're gonna try and now play. Yeah, I might just retreat. Maybe I just let them do the cool thing. So this combo, it's really awesome. So they play Sif, and then next turn they're gonna play Ghost Rider. They'll play Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider will replay the Odin. Then the Odin will replay the Sif. The Sif will discard another big card from their hand, and then the Ghost Rider will kill that. So that's gonna happen, and they're probably gonna have. Let's see here. Let's calculate this just so we can flex that we know exactly what's gonna happen. They'll have 35 power here if they get the Infinite. Which is probably what they're going for. Just wave over here. We'll vibe. We'll let them do the cool thing, you know? Oh, they just waved, huh? Very interesting. We do have a Jubilee that we can throw on nowhere, which is going to be really cool. We can try and mess up their discard pool right now if we want to. We can mess up their discard pool really bad with Black Bolt, actually. This is actually a pretty good counter to what they're trying to do. We aren't going first, though. So if they do the combo this turn... But this will mess up their discard pool. Oh, we got rid of their Ghost Rider. Look at that. It's actually pretty sick. Okay, so now we just have to fight for these 2 locations. What's the best way that we can do that? I think we start with Jubilee here, and then we lead her over on the left. And I think we're golden most of the time. Because this gets Chavez a lot of the time. And then they're going to play the Infinite next turn. And then we just lead her the Infinite. God damn, I'm good at this game. Ah, damn. Should I like... I could BM play it over here. I could play it in nowhere as a BM. But should I play it in nowhere as a BM? I don't know. No, we'll just play it there. So they're going to Infinite on the left, and then I'm going to take their Infinite. Man, dude, when you get red, you just get red, huh? You love to see it. Ooh, we can do like we can do a lot of crazy stuff, huh? So if we wait 1 turn on the Psylocke, we can make some action happen. So we can go like Psylocke, Leader, Odin. I don't know if they're going to run Cosmo in this deck. Kind of just want to get the Scarlet... Maybe I save the Scarlet Witch because I'm going to have some extra energy towards the end of this game. We'll hold off on it. Maybe we'll wave Odin too. It's a bit more mana efficient. Plus we get more stats out there. Not going to do any movement stuff. We can try and discard as like Nova towards the end of the game too. But we're not going to have too much time to do that. But what we can do... So we can wave Leader Odin. We can aim to do it where they're not going to play. So where were they least likely to play? Let's say they're least likely to play there. Okay, cool. So they're putting a bunch of resources over there in Hala. Hopefully they have some kind of 6-drop that they're trying to slam down here. So we'll leader them. And then on turn 5... Nah, we can't get too cheeky here. We'll just rip it. Maybe we should have waited for like a wave. Because with Titan out on the field, what you can do is on turn 5, you can wave, and then you can play 2 6-drops because they actually get discounted by 1. So on turn 6, even though you only have 4 mana, you get the extra. Now, if they do play on Hollow, we do just lose it, which kind of sucks, but we're setting this Odin up for later. This Odin is for later. Don't worry about that. And we get a second Odin. Wait, so can we... Wait. What happens when you Odin and Odin? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, chat. Hopefully they don't play on Kunlun. Because if they don't play on Kunlun, then we get to Odin our Odin, which will play our leader twice. But if they do, they'll fill up our spot, which will kind of suck. But maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe they do a Nova Carnage combo. They did play over here. That's fine. We'll take a Devil Dinosaur. So we'll pretty much like win here for sure. We'll get the Devil Dinosaur first. And they can only play 1 card, right? The problem is that I know that they have Chavez, right? So I probably have to just retreat this game. Because herein lies the issue. Wait, no, we can play Chavez and Odin. We were actually just talking about this. So they should not have 2 6-drops to play. We do have 2 6-drops to play. They're probably not expecting that because they probably haven't seen this interaction too much. But what we'll be able to do is play 2 10-drops or 2 6-drops, and they can only play 1. So if they just play a Chavez, we're going to beat it with a Chavez Odin. Still one over here. They could try and sneak a W over here, which would suck, and we're totally not prepared for that. But my assumption is that they think I can only play 1 card. So their thought process is, okay, we just drop Chavez in the middle. Bingo, bango, we win. And if they think they can only play 1 card, oh, let's go. That's some mind games. I would have loved to Odin my Odin and my leader. That would have been ideal, but we'll take that. That was a good W. For me, I don't play a lot. Like, I feel like Dream Dimension is if you have very important 5-cost cards, which I guess I have a couple. It's pretty important. I can Psylocke up to Jubilee, which is usually a pretty nice play. I still have Leader in the deck and Chavez in the deck. 2 really good hits. I have all my 5-drops in the decks, which are good hits. I think that Psylocking up to Jubilee is good. Yeah, man, suffering from success. I know. Back when it was just me and you vibing while me and Gigi played baseball. Okay, so I actually go up to a 5-drop here if I want. But I think the Jubilee's just fine. I don't know. Actually, I probably shouldn't stack that there. I don't know if Superflow is even good for me. I don't know. Okay. They have armor in their deck, which does nothing to me. Chavez, hopefully. Here we go. So if they start fighting me for Dream Dimension, I can always fight back pretty hard with an Odin. I can do some Wong shenanigans this game. I want to get this Scarlet Witch out here. So if I Scarlet... Oh, but I was going to say I could play Odin, but it doesn't really matter. So next turn if I'm just... I think I'm fine. Oh, they're breaking their super flow. That's crazy. Oh, you coward. How dare you. Okay, so what's actually totally fine about this is we just have to like stay ahead here a decent bit. And then we have to hope we draw a leader. Because if we draw a leader, my guess is going to be that they're going to skip the next turn, right? So maybe I have to fight for this now because they're going to get +5 here. So it's gonna be like a 50-50, and that's only if I draw a leader, which is kind of really annoying. Dude, the Professor X was a smart play. People who can like Maybe I just try and Moon Knight them. So like maybe they'll skip and then I'll Moon Knight their Infinite. Not a bad play. I could Scarlet Witch something too. I can't, I'm just like out of board space. This is tough. A really tough play to decipher. I think I just want stats. I think I need the stats here, unfortunately. Did Lady Sift? Lady Sift and Odin? What is going on? Bye-bye. They were probably really hoping to play that card, is what I would imagine. So that actually puts us in a very good spot here. We do have to be wary of not letting them get ahead here. Just discarding cards out of their hand isn't really going to help. I think we just Odin here. It's not a great play. It's kind of a 50-50 in a lot of ways. What else do you think they're trying to play? That black bolt was sick to rip that card out though. So they're definitely, they can't Infinite. They might just be trying to Chavez. They might Chavez here. I think this is my best chance, unfortunately. Like, it comes down to a 50-50, but 50-50s are fine. If they Chavez left, I win. I should win no matter what they play here. But that's not true. If it's a Chavez, I lose. Wait, no, we killed their Chavez. I have an Iron Man? Iron Man's not enough. No, wait, they get one more point from the Sunspot. Rip. Well played. Very well played. That was very rude of them. Makes my Jubilee quite a bit worse. But if the Odin stays in the deck, it'll still be okay. I think we just got a vibe. We'll probably just Moon Knight next turn. Hopefully take out one of their good cards. Maybe we'll take out their buff card too. You never know. And if turn 5, put a card from each player's hand here. That can be really good for me. I have a very top-heavy deck, so probably want to try and rid myself of the Scarlet Witch before that. But we'll just Moon Knight over on the left. And we can just Scarlet Witch out of... Oh, they're already Scarlet Witching out of it. Look at that. So hopefully we'll get a good discard on that. Ooh, Monster. Monster Town. Okay, Leader's a bad discard on our end. Crossbones is fine. What do we want to do here? We don't have the Odin in the deck, so I don't really think Jubilee has almost any good hits. I feel like we have to... Maybe we just Scarlet Witch. Nah, I don't think we have to worry about Scarlet Witching. Let's just Jubilee and rip a card out of the deck. Feel fine about it. X-Mansion isn't doing anything. We're in a good spot here unless they have Shang-Chi in their deck. If they have Shang-Chi in their deck, we're in trouble. Moon Girl. Korg. If this pulls the rock that Korg just put in there, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, Armored Middle. This might be good if they're trying to do Nova Carnage shenanigans. What we can do is we can just do kind of the classic White Tiger Odin play over on the right. Or we can even do a classic White Tiger Odin play on the left. And I actually almost like that a little bit better. It's going to give us a really good chance to win Monster Island. It's going to discard more cards out of their hand, which is funny. Black Bolt's fine too, but I think if we're going to go down this line, I think we want to do this. And then we'll have like a pretty good chance of pulling something good here. Maybe we want to just... let's just do this. This is fine. This will even us up here. Okay, well, they're just playing all of my cards. So let's see what comes out first. Okay, this is going to be crazy. They're going to discard their whole hand, right? They're going to discard their whole hand. Be gone. Be gone. Replay it. They don't have any more cards for me to take. Scarlet Witch. So we tie up here. Okay, so now they literally are just going to pull a random card. We don't have any cards in our hand either, so we just get a swarm. Okay, so let's try and work this out. What are they going to do? So we're basically just betting that the card that we pulled is better than the card that they pulled because we're both just sitting on top decks, right? Okay, cool. That's fine. We take those. I don't know if Sinister London helps me that much. So I'm thinking that I just Scarlet Witch away Sinister London right from the get-go. They do have priority though. This is much better if I have priority. Much better if I have priority. But I mean, they'll only get 1-drops. It's fine. Ooh, it's a good location right there. So they're Nova gamers. Okay, I kind of want to test what Kamertage and Wong does because I don't know. YT. I don't know what Kamertage and Wong does. So Wong says your on-reveal abilities at this location happen twice. And this says your on-reveal effects happen twice at this location. So, what does that mean, right? Does that mean that it will happen 4 times? Does that mean that it will happen just twice because they both say twice? We're gonna find out. Ooh, we drew patches. We're gonna find out really soon too. Look at that. So what we're gonna play next turn is Moon Knight, and Moon Knight will discard my whole hand and discard their whole hand, and then we'll see what happens after that. Well, maybe, or maybe it'll just discard 2. I don't know how the Wong Kamertage interaction. And if they Cosmo me or if they concede, I'm gonna be very upset because that's not a nice thing to do. We're doing science here. I guess we're not discarding their whole hand. Might discard close to their whole hand though. They had 7. We're gonna discard our whole hand, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just 2. We love doing science here. So they'll have 1 card left. If it's 4, like I think it is. Okay, that's 1 blower upper gone. It's 2 blower uppers gone. Oh, it is 4. Look at that. That's 3 blower uppers gone. And by golly, that's 4 blower uppers gone. Oh man, that was rich. Wait, so this is gonna make 4 white tigers if I do this? I can't do it this turn, right? And I think I want to just hold on to it. That was awesome. Oh, if that was Venom, I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad if that was Venom. I think I just played 4 white tigers out, right? This is 29 power I'm gonna play across all the locations. I mean, I would be upsetting Spaghetti too. That's ridiculous. Like, he just played out all his destruction cards, just ready to carnage and deathlock me like crazy. And then they just all go bye-bye. So now we know. They're snapping? This seems really good. Unless they have Cosmo. If they have Cosmo, then I get wrecked. That's fine. I mean, if they Cosmo me after all that, that's cool. I deserve it. This is gonna drop 4 of these bad boys, right? Better not be a Cosmo. Okay, so Blade, Rocket Raccoon. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're just going. We're just dropping tigers out of the sky. Unless all of them hit 1 location. Okay, there we go. Feast your eyes on my tiger army. Man, that was good stuff. That's good eats right there. Those are the games. Those are the games you live for. Hey, thank you. Another YouTube viewer coming over, saying hello, saying nice things to me. I love nice things. Appreciate you. So we can do a Wave Leader Odin game most likely. We can do like a Wave Leader Black Bolt Odin as long as we draw Odin. Very easy to farm. Yeah, you know, I feel like Ben Brode said that is not true, but I also think that is true. It also feels very true. Sinister London, huh? Do we wave and then leader on Sinister London? That seems good, right? I get everything that they play twice. One of the weird ones who watches your Twitch VODs and then watches YouTube anyway. Love that. Love that for you. Yeah, I really do. I'm trying to. Oh, that sucks for you. I'm not gonna snap either because I want to play the leader on Sinister London really bad. Here, I'll do you a solid. I'll do Chimera a solid. I'll kill my wave in solidarity of you killing your Mr. Sinister. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this teamwork. This is what Marvel Snap needs to be about. Marvel Snap needs to be about helping each other out, you know? You messed up, I got your back, dude. Get the wave out of there. Alright, we're friends, dude. It's cool. I'm gonna leader on Sinister London, which will probably dumpster you if you play any big drops, though. So it's kind of like a give and take, right? Because I'm gonna play whatever you play twice. So if you play a big thing on Sinister London, then I'll get 2 of those big things on Sinister London. 6 energy, Mr. Fantastic? I'll take 2 of those. I don't mind 2 of those at all. So we have to plan out our last Sinister London play, though. Or, alternatively, we can Scarlet Witch it. Not a bad choice. I don't think there's any Wong stuff we can really do that makes sense. We could try and make him discard some stuff. Asio, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Love your videos. Got 155 boosters for Jubilee before I got like 30 for any other card. Game just wants you to pog up on Jubilee, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So I think that just a Jubilee Scarlet Witch is probably the play here. I think I Scarlet Witch Sinister London. I think that they will maybe hold off, and I also have initiative, so they won't get the extra play off of Sinister London. And then we could Jubilee here, and then we have a... We can get an Odin draw off the top, which would be really good. So they're not going to get the double here, which is big. They are going to get to play a random card from their hand, which I actually might be fine. Rogue, how dare you? That was very rude. Shang-Chi doesn't blow up anything. Oh, and we're ahead on Grand Central Station. That's great news. Oh, and we get Odin, our leader. Man, dude, what a game. Oh yeah, I love Marvel Snap. I even sacrificed a wave to them for no reason whatsoever. I guess it did help me with my board space issues, but like there's no way I lose here, right? And I don't want to snap on him. Ah, rats. GG's, GG's. Onslaught Citadel. As an on-reveal deck, I don't love to see that. That's fine. Ooh, wait. Does that... Wait. You think... Wait, no, that's probably fine. This probably works, right? Yeah, dude, this definitely works. Onslaught Citadel definitely works with Wong. We get another 4x game. That's sick. We need cards that work with it, though. It's like something like Black Bolt would be nice. We can start trying to get ahead in one of these locations. And then as long as we get like a White Tiger or something, our Wong is going to go absolutely buck wild. Should I make a chat bot that counts every time I miss it? I think I'd hit the integer overload. Okay, it didn't kill Wong. That's very important for me. Okay, so I can Wong into Black Bolt, which is very mean. It'll basically discard my opponent's whole hand again, which you love to see. I'm really hoping that they play... My goal, my hope, is that they play some dinosaurs out here on Onslaught Citadel, thinking that they're going to win, and then we just eat them all. And we just eat all of the dinosaurs' food and don't leave any food for the dinosaurs. Mantis? Scarlet Witch. That's actually really good that they took care of that for me. So the wave didn't necessarily help me. Okay, I can also quadruple leader. I gotta try quadruple leadering, right? I gotta try quadruple. Like, what kind of person would I be if I didn't quadruple leader when I have the chance? White tiger. That is a pedestrian ass white tiger right there. Okay, so we'll start by making them discard their whole hand. That seems like a good start. And then we can leader on the left, and then we get a quadruple leader. It can only go well. Like, what's the worst that can happen if you play the leader on reveal effect 4 times? I guess if they play like a bunch of Carnages, if they play Carnage somewhere, we're in a little bit of trouble. I mean, that's fair. But now you don't have any cards in your hand. Nice Nova. Nice Nightcrawler. Good. Don't want to get rid of that Nightcrawler. So, what they could do, which would mess me up a little bit, is nothing. Right? So if they did nothing, we would just lose. However, if they try and shore up either of these locations, we will eat all of their lunch. We're just gonna try. I mean, I can't not look at my army of Chavez's. Well, that was worth it. Have your 2 cubes. Have your 2 cubes and be gone. I have a whole army of Chavez. What just happened indeed, Agent Coulson? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Iron Man's really good. I did win in spirit.